What's up, guys, and welcome to my channel. Today, as you can tell by the title, is going to be a 95 get to know me questions, and I'm not sure if we're gonna get through all of these. I haven't even read through all the questions, but we're just gonna go with it, and I hope that by the end of this video you'll know more about me than you did when you started watching. The runny nose is still with us, just bear with me. Alright, so jumping on in, the first question is, what is your full name? My full name is Crystal Sarah Ruiz Delgado. Are you named after anyone? My dad named me Crystal after a country singer named Crystal Gayle, and I think my mom told me that she names me Sarah after someone in the Bible. I think, don't take my word for it, maybe she just liked the name Sarah. What does your name mean? Sarah means princess in Hebrew. I only know that because my ex looked it up. I don't know what crystal means. Probably just like a rock, a diamond, I don't know. I've never looked that up. But where are you from? Where are you from? I grew up a lot in like Lancaster, Texas, and also Ferris, Texas. So my mom's from Lancaster and my dad's from Ferris, so I grew up in those two places, but I've always lived in Red Oak, Texas. Where were you born? I was born in Waxahachie, Texas. Which of your parents are you closest to? Why would they ask me that? That's horrible. What? Okay, right now, currently, I am closer to my dad just because I've been spending a lot more time with him and my mom kind of lives far away. But growing up, I was always 100% a mama's girl. Which of your parents are you more like? I'm more like my mom. Our personalities are the same. We actually kind of like, we don't bump heads a lot, but when we do, it's because we're both really stubborn. What's your favorite drink? My favorite drink, my friends can testify to this, if I'm drinking anything, it's either going to be water, apple juice, or if I do drink a soda, which I try not to, it's going to be Dr. Pepper. What's your favorite holiday destination? A what? I don't go on holiday like vacations. I never have. Honestly, just being around my family is all that I like want during the holidays, like Thanksgiving, Christmas. What's your favorite childhood memory? Honestly, one of my favorite childhood memories is whenever I was young, me and my family and my mom's best people who live across the street, we grew up together. We would always go to the lake and go camping, like all the time in the summer and the fall. It was just one of the things that we did for my birthday every year. That's what we would do, and I love camping. I haven't been in forever, but it's one of my favorite memories. What's your favorite way to pass time? My favorite way to pass time is to do my makeup, number one. I love just like jamming out, not in a hurry, doing whatever I want and beating my face. And number two, like on social media and YouTube, that's probably like if I'm gonna be passing time, those two things, or reading. I like to read too. What's your favorite snack? Me, duh. No, I'm just kidding. That's so stupid. Snack. I don't really snack much, but when I do, I'm eating cookies. I love cookies. I like chocolate. I do like chocolate. I don't know. Popcorn. I like popcorn too. I just like food. I hate when people ask me, what's your favorite restaurant? What's your favorite food? Like, I like everything. That's so hard. Do you not know how indecisive I am? What's your favorite sport? Well, I don't really play nothing, but I like to watch football and I like to watch basketball, volleyball. Like, I like watching sports. I like getting into them. And no, I don't have like any like favorite diehard teams, so don't ask me that. What's your biggest regret? Ooh. My biggest regret in life. It's kind of serious, but my biggest regret in life is not spending enough time with my mom while she lived with me. I was always out with my ex-boyfriend. I was always out with my friends, which I love those people. But I wish I would have spent more time just watching movies at home with my mom. Are you a fan of any sports team? No, not really. I don't like fangirl over anybody. Are you a dog person or a cat? Nobody said these questions were going to be this hard. I can't choose. I can't choose. I can't do it. I love them both equally. I have Rosie. Yeah, come here. I have a baby Rosie. Come here. Come here, mama. This is my baby Rosie, and I also have a kitty who is not in here while I'm filming because if I did, she'd be knocking down everything. And so that's just not going to work. But I love them both equally. That's like asking what your favorite child is. Of course, the parent's going to be like, I don't have a favorite child. Alright, anyways. At what age did you go on your first date? 12? I think it was 12. Yeah. No, 13. I was 13 because I met my ex in June. I turned 13 in July, and then that January is when I first met him up at the movies, and we went on a date, and then our first real date, like while we were dating, boyfriend and girlfriend, was Valentine's Day 2012. Yeah. And my mom met him on that date, and his parents and stuff. My mom was pretty strict, but she did let me go out or whatever with him. What's an ideal first date for you? I've been on quite a few dates. They should involve food and something fun, like no, because I ain't about to go like bowling. Maybe go-karts. Go-karts would be cool. But usually, like, what I've typically done is like movies and food. Like, that's what I usually go for, because I can watch a movie and we're not like forced to like talk or anything, but until like after the date when we go out to eat, that's when we can talk about the movie that we just watched, and then that leads to other conversations about movies, and then you can slowly drift off to other things, you know? Strategy on these first dates, my friend. Strategies. What is the top of your bucket list? I don't have a bucket list. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not going to act like I do. Maybe I should make one, but I don't have a bucket list. I kind of just live life by the day. So that's that. What is something you're gifted at? Gifted. Probably like explaining things to people. Like when I was in school, I used to like tutor or help people out with their subjects or their essays or math. I was kind of good at math, and I had like the patience to just sit down and explain step by step and stuff like that. And like recently I just taught my dad how to text, which was pretty hard because he had no idea how to text, and that takes a lot of patience, but I had to keep repeating things. And I like I guess teaching people things or helping them with stuff. I'll say that. What is something you look for in a partner? For me to be comfortable around them, 100%. If I'm comfortable around you, I cannot be with somebody that I'm not comfortable with. I'm talking about no makeup, shoving my face with food. Like, if I can't do that with you, I don't want you. I'm sorry. What is something you wish you were gifted at doing? Pleasing everyone. I wish I could, but I can't, and I have accepted that. What is the one item you can't leave home without? My glasses. Because if I get in my car without my glasses, I'm telling you, there's going to be some casualties, because I can't see without my glasses when I'm driving. Or like far distances, just don't work with me. What is the best compliment you have ever received? The best compliment anyone can ever give me is that I have helped them in some way. Like them telling me that like they appreciate me talking to them, or they appreciate me being there for them. That makes me feel so good. Like that makes me feel so good. And I love giving people advice and just being there for them. It's one of the best things that I can do. What is the first book you remember reading? The first books I ever read were Junie B. Jones, and Captain Underpants, and Goosebumps. I remember reading all those in the same year, like first grade. So I don't remember which one I read first, but I remember those 3 books were the first ones that I read. What is the first movie you remember seeing? Little Rascals. Or maybe Matilda. I'm trying to think of like my favorite childhood movies. Little Mermaid. I think I saw Little Mermaid before that, and Beauty and the Beast. Because when I was little, like 4, 5 years old, my aunt used to watch me, and she had like all the Disney movies on DVD, on VCR, and I remember watching like all those Disney movies. So whichever one came first. But Little Mermaid was my favorite, and still is. What is the last book you read? I'm currently reading a book by Nicholas Sparks called 2x2, I think it's called. I have it right here. Yeah, 2x2. And I haven't finished it yet, but it's really good. Do you like pets? Yes, I love pets. What is the name of your first pet? The first pet I ever had, his name was Rusty, and he was a black weenie dog. And he was actually my mom's best friend dog. I said that we kind of grew up together. That's my second mom across the street. That's why I keep pointing that. But Rusty was my baby. He protected me. And I had him for, like, he was in my life for a really long time. To like the 5th or 6th grade. What is your best physical feature? I feel like my features are average. Like, I don't have, like, colored eyes. I mean, I like my eyes, but they're not, like... I have an average nose. I have average lips. This might be weird, but I feel like I have a good size ear. I don't know. This question is just awkward. I can't answer that. I guess I'm just gonna say my eyes. I like my eyes, even though they're brown. Well, what's your eye color? Brown. What's your biggest accomplishment? My biggest accomplishment is I'm about to be 9 months single out of a 6-year relationship. I'm so proud of myself. That will always be the biggest accomplishment that I have done so far. What? Have I done anything else? Yeah. Because everything in my life else didn't really work out. What's my favorite color? I don't have a favorite color. I'm basic. I like a lot of different colors. Like I said, I'm indecisive. What's my favorite fairy tale? Is Aladdin a fairy tale? I like Aladdin. Like Peter Pan and Tinkerbell and stuff like that, I never really watched. And Cinderella is alright. Probably Aladdin or The Little Mermaid. Because Disney's are fairy tales, right? Okay, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? Cookies and cream. All day, every day. What's your favorite music genre? Again, I can't choose. Country, R&B, rap. I like rap. Shout out to J. Cole, Russ. Love you guys. Drake. Lil Wayne. Okay, stop. What's my favorite nickname? I don't have a nickname. People either call me Crystal or Sarah. One of my close friends, Cassandra, calls me Chris. I don't have another nickname. Baby girl. No, I'm just kidding. Nobody calls me baby girl. Unfortunately. I'm just playing. Okay, what's your favorite quote? I have a lot. I live my life by quotes. I'm not even playing with you guys. I live my life with positive quotes. That's what helps me get through a lot of shit. But my favorite one is "This too shall pass." Quick, simple. I'm thinking about getting it as a tattoo. I love it. So inspirational. What's your favorite type of clothing? I didn't know this was on here, but you can ask any of my friends. You will always see me in leggings and a t-shirt. comfortable. Comfortable clothing is the best clothing. I don't care what anybody says. That's what I live in. As you can see, I have a sweater and leggings on right now. I've even gone on first dates, and I most likely will go on my future first dates in leggings, Nikes. Because, I mean, the movies, I gotta be comfortable in the movies. They're lucky I don't bring a blanket. Because I usually always bring a blanket with me in the movies because it gets cold as fuck, but that's for the second date. That's for the second date. 9 times out of 10, I don't have a second date. So. What's your most commonly used swear word? I cuss a lot. I try not to, like, on my channel or whatever, because, I don't know, I just do. But I do cuss a lot. It's just when I'm telling stories and stuff where I'm upset. Damn it and shit. Probably, like. Or, like, what the fuck is that? Like, I don't know. I use a lot. Bitch. I say bitch a lot. It's like to my friends, like, bitch. Bitch. Okay. What is your star sign? I'm a Cancer. Do you have a best friend? Duh. Her name's Samantha. She's been my best friend since 5th grade. I know when she saw me pause, she was like, bitch, really? You really fucking forgot? No, bitch, I love you. My best friend, though. Samantha Ham. Do you have a tattoo? No tattoos. Do you have any allergies? I'm allergic to penicillin. Do you have any birthmarks? I have a birthmark in my eye. I don't know if you can really see, but I got it from my grandma. It's kind of like dark around there somewhere. I don't know. But I think that's it. Oh, and kind of like under my butt cheek, I have a birthmark there too. Do you hold any convictions that you would be willing to die for? Don't know what that means. Do you prefer kissing or cuddling? Depends on with who. Depends on with who. What piece of technology could you not live without? I could live without my phone. I could live without my laptop. I could live without a TV. I could live without it. I'm not gonna die. Do you prefer... Did I already read that? What's your first concert you ever attended? The first concert was Randy Rogers. Shout out to you. It was amazing. What were your favorite subjects in high school? Humanities! English, Mr. Powell. He was my pal. I love him. And art. And I did not like pre-cal. But I liked college algebra, though. No, I liked algebra, too, though. I liked math and English and art. But because of the teacher, though. Not typically because of the subject. I'm not, like, a very artsy person. And she knew that. Okay, what is the furthest you've ever been from home? Florida. No. North Dakota. What's your biggest fear? Not being successful. When did you suffer your first heartbreak? When my grandpa died when I was 7. That's whenever I got my heart broke for the first time. When was the first time you were on a plane? When I was 12. When was the last time you cried? Honest to God, I don't remember. Oh, when I quit my last job, I cried. When was the last time, which was January 2nd. When was the last time you got into a fist fight? The only time I ever really got into a fist fight was like with my brother, but like we weren't like actually like throwing down. I would like hit him in his arm and he would like give me a dead arm, but it's nothing too crazy. Who has left the most impact on your life? My mom. I'm gonna say my mom. Who is the best teacher you ever had? That is so hard. But it is between Miss Davies and Mr. Powell. Don't get mad if I doubt any of my teachers would watch my videos, but I feel so bad though for saying, for leaving out a good teacher. Who is the person you call when something exciting happens? My best friend, or Cassandra, or Michaela. Those are my 3 friends. Who is the first person you call when something horrible happens? Same thing. And my mom. I do call my mom too, but she hardly answers. Who is your favorite musician? Russ and J. Cole. But J. Cole's number 1 and Russ is number 2, but he's a close second though. Who was your role model? My mom. Who was your first boyfriend or girlfriend? My first one of all time lived across the street from me. But it wasn't like a serious relationship. Lasted for like a couple days, not even. But my first real boyfriend was, he's from Ennis. Frank the Tank. We lasted 6 years. Who is your first celebrity crush? Miley Cyrus, because I love Miley Cyrus. Hannah Montana. Who's your favorite actor? Melissa McCarthy, Matthew McConaughey, Bruce Willis, Kevin Hart, Channing Tatum. I'm leaving so many out here. I love watching movies. Who's your favorite actress? Well, obviously, I just named both sexes. Describe yourself in a single sentence. I'm always evolving. So I'm changing every day. Every day I get better. Or worse. Could go either direction. Okay. Have you ever dated two people at the same time? No. What the heck? I've never cheated. I have a horrible conscience. I can't lie for shit. My friends know this too. I'm a horrible liar. Have you ever suffered a fracture? No. Have you ever visited a country outside your continent? No. How many boyfriends or girlfriends have you had? 3. But 2 of them, I can't say I can't count because they happened, but they weren't like long. How many relationships have you been in? Isn't that the same question? If you could give your younger self any advice, what would it be? This is a good one, and it's simple, and it would be to not care what other people think about me. Because I used to. But we off that though. As has-beens. Okay. Last time you swam in a pool. When was the last time I swam in a pool? Just like last summer, I would go to the lake a lot. I don't remember swimming in a pool. Besides last year on New Year's, me and my ex and my best friend jumped in a freezing cold pool at a hotel that we were in. It was like freezing cold. And then we jumped in the jacuzzi after that. In the hot tub, I mean. So I think that was the last time I swam in a pool. But all summer though, you could have found me at the lake because I was there like all the time. The lake in Hatchie. If you were wondering. What is your most embarrassing moment? I've had a lot of embarrassing moments. The most one that I actually cried is when my mom tried to pick out a bra with me while my dad was there. If you're a girl and you have a Hispanic mom, maybe other races do this too, but all I know is that my mom would put the cup to my boob, and be like, no, it's not big enough, and then go get another one, or she would pick up my shirt sometimes and put it under there to make sure it fit my boob, and I'm over here like, Mom, I was so embarrassed. I was like, Mom, can we please do this another time? She's like, no, let's just get it over with now. And my dad's over there, and I was so embarrassed. Like I said, I was a mama's girl. I was more attached to my mom. I wasn't really comfortable around my dad, so I literally cried. And now that I live with my dad always checks in on me to make sure like I have everything I need. You know, he's always there for me and stuff, and he's like, you need any like socks or underwear or bras? Like, he says it's so awkward, and I'm just like, no. And he's always like, well, if you do, let me know. And I'm like so that way he can give me money to buy some because he's like sweet like that. But I don't know, I'm just weird about that stuff. On a scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, rate your fashion sense. Well, seeing as I'm always in like leggings and comfy shirts, but I can look nice if I want to, I'm gonna say a 6. But I'm forever evolving, and I don't have money to buy new clothes. But if I did, I'm guessing it would be a lot higher. Same thing, on a scale from 1 to 10, rate your driving skills. Girl, I am a 10. I'm a good driver. I'm gonna knock on wood, but I've never gotten a ticket. I've never been in an accident or any kind of collision. Again, knock on wood, cross. And out of my friends, like my 3 friends, back then when I was learning to drive, I had 4 close girlfriends. Out of them, they all like trusted me to like drive to Dallas first. But I'm kind of like the mom of the group, so that made sense. But now we all can drive to Dallas, most of us. Cassandra, she kind of can. Her driving has gotten a lot better though, I will say that. But my driving is pretty good. On a scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, let me lowest rate your cooking skills. Oh, I can cook, but I can't make rice. I actually tried yesterday again and it sucked. I can make cereal, I can make chicken, any kind of pasta, because pasta's easy. I can cook. That didn't answer the question. I don't know, like a 7. Wife me up. I'm just playing. I don't believe in marriage. On a scale from 1 to 10, how good a kisser are you? 10, duh. One thing you know now that you wish you had known as a kid. Appreciate the moment. Because as a kid, I was always like, oh, I can't wait to be 18. I can't wait to have a job. What the fuck was I thinking? I don't know what I was thinking. But I was thinking about the future, right? I should have been just enjoying being in school and not worrying about bills and grown-up shit. First app you check when you wake up in the morning. My alarm. But besides my alarm, because that's not really an app, my messages, if I have any texts, I'll check those first. Social media app though is Instagram. What app do you use the most? Probably YouTube, or I use all my, like, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I use those like pretty much equally. What are some of your bad habits? Biting my nails when I'm nervous. Only when I'm nervous or in like a anxious moment. And seeing the good in people when they don't deserve it sometimes, but I don't know it because I'm just too busy focused on like their good qualities, even though they may treat me or make me feel bad. That's my bad habit. What are your favorite things about yourself? I would say is my personality. I do have like, I'm not gonna like talk my looks up or anything like that, but I will say I treat people with kindness. I hold doors open for people. I can make some people laugh. I like that I'm kind of funny. But if y'all haven't laughed at any of my videos yet, it's probably because, you know, they're just a video. I gotta get more comfortable first. And then I'm gonna have you laughing so much, you won't even, I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyways, I'm gonna continue, I'm not gonna stop. Okay. What are your hobbies? Makeup. Spending time with my dog and my friends. And I like to go to the movies and watch movies. And eating. Eating is a beautiful, beautiful hobby. Countries have you visited? The United States of America. Countries would you like to visit? I would like to visit Mexico. And Australia. And Antarctica. I would just like to travel. Anywhere. I'd be happy. I'm the type of person, I'd be happy if I traveled to like somewhere within like an hour radius that I haven't been before. I can't really think of one right now, but just anywhere. I like just seeing new places and stuff like that. What do you consider unforgivable? Ooh. The current Crystal. Old Crystal could forgive anything. Like, you could fucking run me over with the car and I'd be like, it's okay. But current Crystal today is a very different Crystal. Basically, if you make me just feel any type of negative emotion, sad, frustrated, stressed, I'm just like, out, bye, goodbye, see you. Just like negative vibes and like bringing me down as a person, then I'm just like, bye. What do you do for a living? Right now, I don't have a job. I've been in a job for like 2 weeks. Story times. Alright, so that's all the questions. Wow, I got through them. I didn't think I would. So I hope you guys learned something new about me. Leave questions down below because I'm going to be doing more of these types of videos with different questions. So I'm just going to end the video right now. Hope you liked it. Alright. And I'm going to be uploading 3 times a week. 3 times. 1, uno, dos, tres. I'm not... What's that guy's name? Okay, whatever. Such a horrible ending. Okay.